I used to have a very good friend. He was a writer, passed away too young. And his and my idea in our mid-30s was to find the most beautiful chai shop in Ahmedabad. And we would go keep trying out which is the most beautiful. I think the last one we visited together just has a tree. It is somewhere in the new part of Ahmedabad. So it's counter to the fact that the new, well-planned part of our city can't have this. But it does exist. A really beautiful, well-made place where the chai galla has a stone put neatly with no garbage, shade, certain degree of quietude. So it's a little bit inside off the main road. These are just very simple things. And so I do enjoy being able to be in a shaded space like we were today, outside the Bhai Harir Wow. I think that's one of the most special chai shops I know. India, we are facing a problem of public space. Having just spent considerable time in Bombay, I find that more and more people socialize in private spaces, in a cafe, in a mall, in a cinema, whatever. These are all private spaces. Public parks, the street is not a recreational or preferred domain of choice. And that means our cities are degrading. And if you've got a city in which that is still alive, you have to admit that Ahmedabad has modern urban design for which very particular people should be kind of given more than due credit. It's pleasant actually to be on a street. There's a footpath, there's a curb, there's ways of thinking about it. I have some reservations about some of it, but it's still, there is thought, there is action on this. And I think you have to acknowledge that it shapes a city. The fact that I've got a Starbucks cannot ever be a parameter of urban progress. I think you have to look at another kind of parameter. Do the elderly, do children enjoy being in the city? Who would argue with me that silence is a real value in a city? I mean, we have gated communities because we value these things. Now, it's incredible when you go to the medieval part of Ahmedabad that you can be on the busiest bazaar street and you go one courtyard inside and there's utter silence. And I can take you to a haveli tomorrow and show this to you. Traffic problem there is about rickshaws and chota hathis and not about actual cars. And yet with all that noise, you go into the haveli courtyard of Divanjini Haveli and there is utter silence. Is there a certain acoustics to this? I don't know. There's no study that I've read about it. But I can imagine that this fractal broken surface area that I was talking to you about is exactly the way we design auditoriums.
It's interesting how you notice these things.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but I have no proof of it because there's no study. No. There's enough of a case one can make for it to at least commission a study.
That was a nice pitch.